Hello everybody, I'm Len Cannon and I'm about to read to you a bedtime story. It's part of our KHOU Turn the Page Fight Against Illiteracy. For the past couple of weeks we've been taking in donations of books for children pre-K through 5th grade. So far I'm happy to say we have more than 3,000 books have been collected, and so when I finished reading my book, then I will explain where you can also donate. Now tonight I'm reading a book by a Houston mom whose name is Angie Stubbs. This is really cool. Angie Stubbs has written this book. It's called Cupcake and Noodles Go to New Zealand. And what Angie is doing is actually writing stories about trips she has taken with her own children. She has simply substituted the name of her kids and given them the names for the book's sake, Cupcake and Noodles, which is kind of different, isn't it? So let's begin our story tonight with the two little girls and a trip they are taking to New Zealand. Here we go. Cupcake and Noodles love to travel with their mom and dad. They visit cities in their home country and other lands. It is now November and time for a trip. Grab your suitcases, girls, and close them with a zip. Off they go to the plane. Cupcake is happy to board the plane with all kinds of fun and dancing in her brain. With crayons in hand and coloring book on the seat, Cupcake colors pictures so neat, something I could never do. She settles in for the New Zealand flight. It is long and overnight. New Zealand is several thousand miles away from Houston. On the first day, Cupcake and Noodles check out Auckland Harbor's many boats. Some boats sail by while others just float. The girls take a picture, look at this, under iron made into a wheel. Look how big that is. Mom hopes that giant wheel stays still. I can imagine a mom's concern. Mom wants to show Cupcake and Noodles the sights and sounds seen here. So they hop a bus to ride around. At the end of the day, Dad drives on a road that goes up and down. They are going to Rotorua, a cool, small town. At Rotorua Skyline, they ride in a gondola to a mountaintop, up so high it looks like it will not stop. Now here we are on the top of the hill, Cupcake making a pose. She flexes her arms so the muscles show. Strong girls travel the world, climb mountains, and try new things. They let their imagination fly with all that life brings. That's a cool purple shirt, isn't it? Adventure is on Cupcake's mind. This kid has a luge to find. You know, a luge that they use during the Olympics in races? Cupcake sees the luge and grabs a helmet, yellow and bright. She takes a picture with Mom right here before they take flight. Then look over here. This is an actual luge. You see it on ice during the Winter Olympics, but here they're on a road. Cupcake speeds on the luge, making Mom go really fast. She drives the luge left and then to the right. This is so much fun. Cupcake could ride all night. Woo! Look at that. Oh, now they're at a show. You see this over here? Later at the living Maori village. The Maoris are natives of New Zealand. Cupcake is all ears. There are so many words that she hears. Kia ora, they say, which means have life, be well. Learning new words is so swell. And isn't that one of the reasons children should have books to learn new words, expand their vocabulary? They say a haka showing Maori brave and strong. A haka is a show. Noodles moves to the war cry song over here. In the village, steam rises from the ground and food is cooked in the air. That's pretty cool. Noodle's eyes dart from here to there. Water bursts up into the sky, not low to the ground, but really high. Now, check this out. They're going underground, folks. The next day, the girls see glowworms that live underground with no lights around. Ooh, that'd be a little scary, wouldn't it? Glowworms. It's dark, but Noodles is brave. She holds Dad's hand as they walk through the wet cave. There they go, down into the cave. And then over here, the family's in a boat. On top of the water, Cupcake and Noodle float. Look up, you must see, Cupcake says. The glowworms, here they are up here, that green look. The glowworms are looking at me. The worms wiggle on the cave walls and their legs are so sticky that none of them falls. Boy, if a glowworm fell, what would you do? I think I'd jump out the boat. All right, here we go. On the last day in the town of Rotorua, the family goes to a forest with trees made of redwood. You know, they have similar redwoods in California. Cupcake would climb the tree if she could, but instead she gives the tree a hug. The tree is so big, Cupcake looks like a little bitty bug. Cupcake yells, "Can we run through the forest, please?" They run between the red and green giants, rushing from tree to tree. Could this be the most fun they have ever had? Certainly, it looks like it for Mom and Dad. Oh, check this out. Wouldn't we all love this? Back in the U.S., it's Thanksgiving Day. Since it's time for dinner, Mom, Dad, and the girls stop at the cafe. There is no turkey and dressing in New Zealand to eat, it seems. So what would you think is the next best thing? Aha, they found it. Cupcake and Noodles sit on a bench with yummy ice cream. I'll take that deal anytime, even on Thanksgiving. With bellies full, Cupcake and Noodles walk around taking pictures at the Auckland Tower, here it is, downtown. Tomorrow, the girls go home back to Houston, but will not go alone. Maori glowworms and forests will swirl in their heads that night. They have a lot to talk about on their flight. Now, back at home, at times Cupcake cannot find the words to say. Words run around in her head like they are at play. But when she sees a new place, a smile spreads across her face. Cupcake knows how to tell friends about her New Zealand trip because she finally finds the right words on her lips. Sharing a story of travel in a book courtesy of Angie Stubbs of Houston. Thank you, Angie, for sharing this book with us. Again, if you would like to donate in our Turn the Page Against Illiteracy campaign here at KHOU, just go to our website, khou.com/turnthepage. It'll tell you the locations where you can drop off books for pre-K through 5th grade children. So far, more than 3,000 books have been collected. What a wonderful way to open the world to children. So please donate, and thank you for joining us.